Hi, I'm Curt Minard. I'm running as a president candidate for the IBEW258. I have a very strong desire and passion for all of our trades. It's something that burns deep inside of me. I feel like I have a lot to offer the membership, with accountability and safety and competence being at the top of that list, because no one should ever lose their life going to work. I climbed my first power pole with the contract utility in 1998, 28 years ago. I spent my 19th birthday in a bucket truck, and I've been in the trade ever since. I've never left it. Over my career as a power line technician, I've held many different roles. I was a laborer, I was an apprentice, I became a white hat, a journey person, I became a crew lead. I essentially ran a 25 kV rubber glove truck, and then from that point on, I was a district operator for about 5 years. I am the foreman of the apprentice power line technician program for the last 11 or 12 years. And I've instilled, that deep desire and that passion to all of them, and graduated hundreds of apprentices. I took a position in the Kootenays of British Columbia, and moved my family, sold my house in the prairies, started a whole new fresh start. 3 short weeks on the job, I was put into a really bad position, and one that I tried to walk myself out of the day prior to this incident occurring. It was a really simple job. It was a job that to be quite honest with you, I've done by myself in the middle of the night in the prairies. I had appealed to do the job a different way, and my voice wasn't heard. And I was faced with a decision, and I can still remember that mental component to that about, like, what do I do here? My coworker contacted a energized 14,400 volt line with his forearm. He fell into my back. His lanyard touched a cell phone that was in my pocket. So it went through my leg, through my back. I was a dead short to ground, me being the ground. And in electricity, that is your deadliest path. And unfortunately, I was that path. I don't think you really ever know that you need a union until you know you need a union. And the IBEW258 was there the whole time. They were at my bedside day 2. And they've never left me to this day. And I think that's something that really burns really deep inside, like it's personal. And they made sure that, whether it was, to stand up to the employer, or to stand up for me, or to help me, like, in whatever I needed to try to move forward as a human being. And for my family too, right? So now I feel like it's my turn to be there for other members, and to really bring that passion and that optimism to them. I'm ready to do that. I'm ready to lead. I'm ready to help be that voice for all of our members. I've been a leader in so many aspects of my life. I won a world championship playing hockey. I'm a 2018 Paralympian. I've got multiple World Cup medals. I was 2nd overall in the world in snowboard cross, 3-time Canadian national champion in snowboarding. Those things complement what I'm able to bring. I don't quit. When times get tough, or the path looks dark or looks narrow, I dig in. I won't leave anyone behind. My phone is always on. I've never left this trade. In fact, I've gotten more engulfed in it in the last few years, because I'm passionate and I care. I'm doing this as an opportunity to be able to give back to the membership, and to be able to stand up for them, be there for them, fight the battles that need to be fought, and take this union to new heights. We're on a great path as it is. But I think I have that ability to stand in some of these rooms and be able to relate with some of these people. You can't talk back to someone that should have been in the ground. I've been at the bottom of the mountain, staring up at the top. And I fought every square inch of that to get to the top, to where I am now. I'm willing to stand shoulder to shoulder with our membership and be there for them, be a voice for them, and advocate for them on all fronts. My name is Curt Minard. I'm a proud member of the IBEW Local 258. I'm looking for your vote to be your president of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 258.